Good morning and welcome back to another week of spiritual messages from our guides. This is for the week of November 16th through the 22nd. And again, I asked, what does the collective need to learn? What do they need to heal? What do they need to implement and take action on? And this week, we just got 3 cards. The first one is Grandmother Moon. Pull it back so you can see the full thing. The second card is Surrender. And then the third card was Eagle Medicine. And it seems like that one's come up a couple times in the last few weeks. So let's see what the messages for us are, with the intent behind it in your mind of, what do I need to learn? What do I need to heal? What do I need to know, take action on, and implement? So the Grandmother Moon card signifies a powerful feminine energy connected to the cycles of life, water, and women. She represents a protective, guiding spirit that oversees the tides, menstrual cycles, and the nurturing of community, hence the collective, and family. This card is a message to honor women and female energy, to embrace cleansing and renewal, to seek wisdom, and to give thanks for the earth's gifts. So the key meanings for this card and for what Spirit is trying to get across to us is the feminine and lunar energies. Grandmother Moon is the embodiment of the sacred feminine, governing natural cycles and holding immense power. When it comes to the connection to water, she is the custodian of all the world's waters, from oceans to dreams, and controls the tides, which is a powerful symbol of life's flow. So for the time for women, this card signifies a special connection to women, particularly during their moon time, which is seen as a time of power and cleansing. It's a call for women to connect with this energy, to ask for direction, wisdom, or healing. So how does it relate to, let's say, nurturing in the community? Well, she represents the role of the grandmothers and women in nurturing and supporting families and communities, especially during challenging times. And I can say we are in some very challenging times right now. So you look to the moon's energy, that guiding light of the grandmother, to help us find our way. The card also symbolizes the cycles of life, birth, death, and renewal, and the importance of respecting these natural rhythms. She is a protective and guiding spirit, watching over us, holding our dreams, and offering wisdom through the night. This card can be a reminder to show gratitude for the earth's gifts and to engage in reciprocity, giving back to nature and the community. Now, the second card, the surrender card, signifies the need to relinquish the need for control. And I've been talking about that a lot in my personal life because I like to know what's coming. I like to know where I'm headed and how it's going to happen. So the surrender card is all about that. Letting go of the need to control. You release your resistance and allow a higher wisdom or divine flow to guide your path. It is not about giving up in the sense of defeat, but rather an active, courageous choice to trust in the universe or a greater power. So the key meanings of the surrender card, of course, release, control, and worry. The central message is to stop trying to micromanage every detail of your life. By letting go of anxiety, fear, and the desire to control outcomes, we can create space for divine assistance. Which leads us into trusting the divine or the universe. How many times have you caught yourself saying, but what if this happens? What if I do that and nothing happens? So it's about trusting the divine. So this card encourages faith that a greater power has your highest and best interest at heart. It's an invitation to lean into the flow of life, much like a child trusts their parents, knowing you are supported and guided. Surrender involves accepting the present moment, your current body, and your life with open arms. It means embracing all experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly, as part of your spiritual growth. So surrender doesn't mean inaction or passive resignation. Rather, you set your intention and then step back, allowing the universe to work through the details. It's about finding a balance between purposeful action and letting go of attachment to specific results. When you surrender the ego's need for control, you access inner peace, a deeper sense of self, and an expansion of consciousness. It's a move from limitation to limitlessness. The act of surrender is considered a gateway to spiritual awakening and profound transformation. It facilitates the release of old, limiting beliefs and emotional baggage, allowing new opportunities and healing to enter your life. In essence, the surrender card is a call to shift from a place of fear and control to one of trust, acceptance, and alignment with the natural, intelligent flow of the universe. Our final card, the eagle medicine, I think that's what it says. Yes, eagle medicine. So the eagle symbolizes a connection to the divine, spiritual freedom, and a need to see things from a higher perspective. It encourages you to rise above challenges, connect with your inner wisdom, and find the courage to soar to new heights. This card suggests that by focusing on higher truths, you can overcome fear and adversity. So the general meaning of this card is the eagle represents a strong connection to the Great Spirit, Great Mystery, God, however you want to call the power that created all of us. You can call it the divine. There's many names for the being, the creator, Great Mystery. It signifies being able to live in the spiritual realm while remaining grounded on earth. The eagle's keen vision from a high vantage point is a reminder to look at situations from a different angle, to see new possibilities and gain wisdom. This card is about having the freedom to follow your heart and the courage to be bold and overcome obstacles. The eagle symbolizes the deep wisdom and courage that exist within you, which you can access when you are willing to fly high and be a little solitary. This time of year, a lot of people are very solitary. They go into hibernation, so to speak. But yes, when you look at what's going on in your life from a higher perspective, kind of get out of that matrix look, where everything is so tangled up and everything, and you look at it from above as soul, you'll gain a lot more wisdom. So the eagle's ability to renew its feathers can also be a symbol for personal renewal, healing, and creating new beginnings. This card indicates that now is the time to rise above your current situation. You have the inner strength and the wisdom to conquer your fears and see the bigger picture. It may be time to seek clarity, perhaps through a vision quest, or simply by clearing your mind of swampy thoughts, the junk that you don't need, the stuff that bogs you down. I don't like where this is going. So get out of the muck and mire and rise above and tap into your soul wisdom. And fly. It's like the metaphor that, they talk, you're standing at an abyss and you're standing here, you want to get over here and there's nothing but air in between and a long way down if you slip and fall. And what does Spirit tell you? Take the first step and the path will appear. So trust, again, goes back to that surrender card. Trust that the universe has your back. Take that first step. Yes, it might be scary. And yes, you might not have the answers on exactly what's going to happen. But if you never take the first step, you'll never know how far you can fly. So that is the reading for this week. Very beautiful cards, kind of very flying high, but grounding at the same time. And if you like these videos and you would like to be notified of more, please hit the like and subscribe and share button so that we can get these videos out to even more people so that they can also start watching and learning on how to trust their own inner wisdom, their own abilities, their own healing, because we all have it within us. So hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, if you enjoy the channel and you would like to help, there's a donation button in the description for my Ko-Fi. It's going to be a little tricky coming up for the next couple weeks because I have eye surgery on the 25th, which will hopefully make my eyesight way better. And so any and all help would be appreciated. But most of all, walk in beauty, my friends. Walk the sacred path of love. That's what we have for you for this week. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday and the rest of this beautiful November week. Bye for now.